This is me, Kevo. And today I'm going to tell you what my brand is all about. There's a question I've been asked 100 times. Who do you want to be when you grow up? It all started when I was a kid. May 1st, 1995. Kevo was born. Who do you want to be when you grow up? My very first answer to that question was a harvester. Yep, a harvester. Look, I grew up in a small village and these machines, they were kinda cool. But my answer changed when I started watching TV. There was this Slovenian cartoon I used to watch. Bojan. Bojan was this bear-like creature with a paintbrush, and whatever he painted became real. He was basically creating his own world around him. And at that time, I wanted to be Bojan. But I realized I didn't want to be a naked bear with a paintbrush. I just wanted to do what Bojan was doing. Create my own world. I want to create my brand around that, letting out what is hiding inside of us. Because being creative is cool. And this is how I defined the mission of my brand. I want it to be my creative playground, a canvas for creative experimentation and self-expression for everyone who uses art and creativity as their language. And this brings us to our next task. What should I call it? It has to be something short, something memorable, something that tells the story. And so the adventure began. It lasted years. I traveled the internet, I tried every word combination, I talked to people, I even talked to chat. Nothing. But then, I tried a different approach. I tried telling a story. This story. It's a story about a star. This star was born from the sun. But the star started as a seed. The seed was planted in the surface of the sun. And the seed grew roots. Bursting with light, it finally broke the surface and became a flower. And that flower was growing and growing until it reached into space, and then it became a star. It became a new sun, a whole new world. And that led me to the name The Flower That Broke the Surface. But that's not a cool name, so let's make it shorter and make it sound better. On my journey, I stumbled across this Latin root word, rupt, meaning to burst. Let's use that. And for the flower part, let's try with a French translation to make it more artsy. After all, Paris is the art capital of the world. And there we have it. Fleur de Rupt. But what does Fleur de Rupt look like? Another adventure. Let's go. The brand needed a face, a logo that told the same story. It started with the idea of a rupture, a break in the surface that represents the light inside of every creative. From this rupture, 4 flowers grow, each representing a different way of creative expression. And here it is. An idea with a name and a face. It's taken years, but now it's real. The name, the logo, the mission, they all reflect the same idea. Create from within and build your own world. I was reading this book called The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. And he mentions that the only way an artist can grow is by completing the work. And I'm here to finally complete the ideas that have been hiding in my head for all these years.